Make sure you subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. And to never miss another lecture from Miracle, hit the bell icon to get regular updates on English literature.
Hello and welcome to Miracle. I'm reloading all my literary theories videos one by one for the sake of the new subscribers and the people who had missed them, because I posted all of them in the year 2016 and 17 when I started posting my videos. Even if you have seen them, do watch them again so that you are prepared thoroughly for your UGC NET exam and also for various literature exams, because they are important theories, and I have tried to make them very simple for you. The language also I've made very simple, because I have been requested by the students that they find it very difficult to understand these theories. So I have taken up this task to make you understand through various examples. My institute's motto is read literature in its true spirit. So I usually relate all the say literary items, whether they are dramas or novels, theories, or any term, figures of speech, all to our daily life to make you people understand in an easy manner. So stay connected, watch all of them, and of course you have to like and subscribe the channel.
Hello and welcome to Miracle, English Language and Literature Institute. I'm Professor Abha Sharma, and you all know well that we are doing the series on literary theories. And this is the next video devoted to post-structuralism and deconstruction. As I already told you, that postmodernism, post-structuralism and deconstruction are interrelated studies. After the modern period and after the wars, there was so much confusion in the world that man showed the chaoticness, the chaotic world. He expressed it in his work also, and therefore post-structuralism came. In structuralism, we used to recognize the words along with the structures, but post-structuralists said, no, this is wrong. There is something more than that, and structure may give one meaning only. But then post-structuralists said that there may be many meanings, even contradictory meanings to the same word. The post-structuralists said that meanings are subverted. They're away from reality. They're different. They also said that the meanings are according to the readers and not according to the intention of the writer. The readers, they come from different background, different class system, different geographical area, different language systems. So they would interpret different meanings. Therefore, many meanings are possible from the same text. A literary text does not depend on any single existence, a single meaning, a single purpose. It is multidimensional, and everything depends on the reader's self-consciousness, his self-cultural images in the brain, what he has already stored in. Suppose, if I give you an example, there's a sentence which says a man is smoking, and another says a woman is smoking. Now suppose if we ask the Western world to interpret the meanings of these two sentences, well, it will be very simple for them, because it is very common in their culture that women do smoke. So there is just a difference of male and female smoking. But when we ask the Eastern people to comprehend it, they'll have 1,000 other images coming in their mind, and they would object to the smoking of women. They will say, why? And how come the woman is smoking? So the meaning changes according to the cultural background of the reader. There was no intention, no such intention put up by the writer, but still the reader has taken in according to his own self-consciousness, according to his own inner images of the brain. Post-structuralism emerged in France in 1960s along with feminism, Marxism, nihilism, phenomenology, and many other studies of language and linguistics. Now, Ferdinand de Saussure and Ronald Barthes and Jacques Derrida, they all worked in the structures and found out that the exact meaning of a word can be found by the signified and the signifier. And later on, they themselves rejected this theory to bring in post-structuralism, that there is much more than the structure. The other scientists were Ronald Barthes and Michael Foucault. Ronald Barthes, in his book Death of an Author in 1968, said that the author is no more, so there are multiple conflicting meanings. And in another book, Elements of Semiology in 1967, he said that he gave the concept of meta-language. That is, language itself has some features inside which can generate meanings after meanings. Other post-structuralists like Julia Kristeva and Jean-Paul Sartre, Jean Baudrillard, and many others have advanced their theories in post-structuralism. Post-structuralists shocked the people with their theory of nihilism. They negated all the traditional beliefs and theories. They said they have no sense, they were purposeless, they were useless. Nobody should now believe in that. All the morals were hackneyed and just made for the sake of their personal gain. So they negated, confuted all the theories, and this was called as nihilism. From nihilism emerged Dadaism, and from Dadaism emerged Surrealism. So these are the theories which say that automatism should be there. Dadaism and Surrealists say that whatever comes in the mind should be there. It should not be colored by your prejudices, by your wrong or false beliefs. It denies the objective ground of truth, especially in the moral beliefs. Whatever morals we believe in may not be true according to the post-structuralist. They said no, whatever we are believing is nonsense. Therefore, you will see that in today's world, people do not carry the same tradition, same morals. Another French critic and post-structuralist, Jacques Derrida, his 3 books came into limelight. One was De la Grammatologie, the other was like something meaning and difference, and there was the third one was on some phenomenology. So he, along with the other post-structuralist, gave a complete theory on deconstruction. He worked on the studies of Heidegger, Husserl, then Michael Foucault, then Friedrich Nietzsche, and many others. Also Sigmund Freud, and of course Ferdinand de Saussure. And then he gave a lecture in Baltimore, Maryland, John Hopkins University on deconstruction. He made the core group with Paul Deman and Jacques Lacan, and he introduced the concept of deconstruction in United States. What is deconstruction? Deconstruction. It's the opposite of building something. It means destroying something, dismantling something, subverting something, totally breaking it into pieces. He says that meaning is not attained by assembling. He says that meaning can only be understood by dismantling of the structure. Suppose if you want a pen, the structuralist would just imagine the body. But then the constructionalist, what will he do? He will break the pen. He will take out the nib, he will take out the refill, and he would bring it into pieces and then understand what pen is. If I ask for a blue pen, there will be in the mind many other pens, red pen, green pen, the other colored pens, that they go in the background and the asked one comes in front. So this in deconstruction, the center is not fixed. The author has erased the center, and it's the duty of the reader to find the center and make his own interpretation, and try to comprehend it with his own center. There are times when people speak to each other, and there are times when they have not intended any bad, their intention was never bad, but still the listener takes it in a negative way. That means the center which has been understood by the reader or the listener is different than the center which was originally posed by the writer. So it is on the reader how he takes it. So he gives the theory of difference. Difference doesn't mean that different means you look different than the others. No. Different means different. It differs the intention of the writer. Differ, D-E-F-E-R. In English we write D-I-F-F-E-R-E-N-C. But the French difference is different. D-I-F-F-E-R-A-N-C-E, and he's written that A capital. That means it differs. He also gave the concept of binary opposites. Each and everything has an equal opposite, light and dark, absent and present, speaking and writing, swift, slow, sweet, bitter, and many others. So these two binary opposites, they complement each other, they explain each other. If you remove one, the other is incomprehensive. Unless the electricity goes off, you do not realize the importance of it. Same way, you need sweet, you need sour. Again, in my previous lectures, I've told you there would be no Ram if Raman wouldn't be there. So the good and evil also go side by side because they complement or they explain each other by the difference. Because they differ. They have different qualities. They're juxtaposed. Therefore, their qualities or their meanings, they come out. You keep any other thing adjacent to each other, another meaning. Something different will come. So, Derrida tried to say this. And he says that the center can be different. And if you change the point of the center, the circle would be different, therefore different meaning. And he also says that this erasing is called eraser. This is called eraser in literary terms. Then there is another very important literary term attached to it, aporia. Aporia means that suddenly you are in doubt. You're reading something, then you are in doubt, and then you try to bring your own meaning. It is not explicit. It is there, but the reader has to understand through his own understanding, through his own knowledge, through his own structures, through his own images in the brain. So, this post-structuralist and Derrida's deconstruction took the world on a different plane. It gave a lot of food for thought. People started thinking in different terms. There is just not one truth to believe. The truth also has different angles. I see this from here, I can see this image, so this is my truth. Somebody sees it from here, this is his truth. And this way, even the truth can be challenged. So I end up my discussion of post-structuralism and deconstruction here. Although I can devote, and anybody could, hours and hours on it. It is a never-ending topic. But some basic things I have tried to clear out here. In the next videos, I would be taking up post-colonialism, feminism, and many such terms which were left in the previous videos from discussion. So do not forget to press the like button and to comment in the comment box. Do share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel. Also explore the website www.miraclewebstore.com. Till then, take care.